keep doing you. Now that you went and free to fight all my scaly darlings, I got me some more work needs doing.
See, one of my flock went and ate up my leg a while back. I'm saving up for a fancy robotical prosthetic, but I need some help setting up my farmer's market in the meanwhile. You'll need to collect
Me up some imp eggs. Harvest some teeth from them rowdy hellions. And
Now be careful with this one. I'm gonna have to ask you to milk Daisy.
Still needed a few more. And sure, chasing the imps about wasn't the most dignified way the Vault Hunter had ever made some coin, but it was far from the least. It was time to deliver them eggs. That was some honest choring.
Old Daisy's got a taste for legs these days, as I can well attest. So watch your walking sticks.
Honest day's work never hurt no one none. Well, except for the rancher, of course. Daisy was unique, though. Her hide tougher than steel. Vault Hunter thought better of trying to put any hurt on her. Folks said Lucivore milk was good for you. Made you strong bones, strong teeth. Also good for erectile dysfunction. That's just what folks say. Vicious creatures. Easy enough to knock some teeth out the mouth. Quick smack though. Pop to the maw and out fall the teeth. Easier said than done, I suppose.
Yeah!
Fall's a dangerous job, but not as dangerous as most of all the guys do. Vault Hunter figured that was enough of them teeth for the rancher's purposes. Time to deliver. Maybe the Vault Hunter was in the wrong line of work. That was some damn fine tooth extraction. Time to deliver that sweet, sweet devil milk. With all them chores done, it was about time for a hard-earned paycheck from the old rancher.
Well, shoot! You finished up already? Hot damn! I'm gonna head to town and set up my market. Thanks to you, I'll be able to afford my new prosthetic in no time. Much obliged. See you in town.
Ashfall Peaks. Butcher Rose's den of thieves was a ways up the mountain path. Good a place as any to start on that bounty.
Everyone has their price. You will be back. Need a diagnosis? Go see Ring.
Word had gotten round about the sheriff's demise. The hideout was awash in the sounds of celebration. Bottles clanking, half-remembered songs, and fire in the sky.
Tango spotted. Try to keep up.
You're gonna need a sharp eye and a quicker wit to hunt down Lanny Dixon. She's Rose's top assassin, and word is, she knows how to disappear.
Company scientists had some fancy name for the crystals they dug out of Gehenna's veins. Regular folks just took to calling it core. It fueled the company's weapons of war, and it did strange things to the devils and beasts. Whatever nightmares the company could dream up, core made them real. Back in town, Juno was looking for Titus. Of course she wouldn't find him. That pleasure was reserved for the Vault Hunter. The Vault Hunter heard a cry for help.
Anyone out there? Someone! Free me!
Devil Riders don't take prisoners unless they got designs on them. Who knows what the poor bastard was in for.
Nice fighting, Tomodachi! Now come on over here!
Man, is it good to see you. Did Sheriff send you to rescue me?
Sorry to say, Sheriff's dead.
He can't be. Those Devil Rider snakes are so damn...
Happy.
But wait, if Sheriff's dead, who sent you? Who'd he leave in charge?
Juno.
What? What in ruination was he thinking? Juno? That just don't make sense. She used to be a damn Devil Rider. You know that, right? Sheriff's
The one who took her in said she'd atone for her crimes.
But I never did trust her. Still don't. Suppose we gotta let that lie for now, though. Come on, get me out of here. I stole this off a Devil Rider that was roughing me up. It's something the company made, and I thought it might come in handy. You take it.
You're so sorry.
take a shot at me one time. But it looks like all her trickery weren't for nothing when she went up against you.
Conspicuous thing, that. It'd prove itself useful sooner or later.
Now, you see that crystal?
Well, damn!
I told you those things were volatile.
Now I see why
Sheriff outlawed company goods in town. But these are different times, I
suppose. Now listen, I
heard some devil riders talking about the stone. They said they were keeping it up top in the bathhouse. I'll show you the way. Follow me. You ain't nearly as tough as you'd like to. Can you believe that? The devil riders are celebrating the sheriff's death with damn fireworks. I'll celebrate soon enough. Come on then. Let devil riding festacocks, they ain't so damn tough.
Stay down, scrub. That's the way. Boo. That's just what I do.
Well, if it isn't the gunslinger. Are you here for my stone? Here's the town. Pretty sure my you, but go on.
Yeah! Put him in the ground! Right there. That's the way in. Though it ain't like the devil riders are just gonna open the doors to you. Take a look around. I'll stand watch.
Still alive? You know, I thought about asking you to join the devil.
The Vault Hunter decided to crash the party.
How about that? Nicely done.
Now, it looks like you got this well in hand, so I'll head back to town. Me and Juno are gonna have some words. Find that stone. We're counting on you.
Message in a bottle. Thought that only happened in stories. The bottle must have come from the hideout. There was a note inside. The Vault Hunter read it.
The ink's all wet and smeared. I can't read it.
Don't worry, I remember. It was from a soap maker out of town named Nettle. Said he'd been kidnapped and held in a Devil Rider bathhouse. Offered a reward for anyone brave enough to spring him.
Come in, buy something.
Ah, you're a terrible negotiator. Your business is always appreciated.
Buy this thing and hold more stuff. You know you want to.
A fair price.
On the lookout for a Sato journal near there.
Left our jet beasts
At the gulch and waded through the river. Fed by a hot spring somewhere up the mountain. Halfway across, I sensed an ambush. Whispered to Ruth Canara and Rico Alston to take a bath. Sure enough, those shots came, but the bastards couldn't find the mark. Nothing in the Devil Rider code about fighting fair, that's for damn sure.
Hell yeah, come. Who saw that?
Well, hey now.
In the company days, the bathhouse was a beacon of hospitality. but there was nothing clean about it now. The Vault Hunter figured it was time to wash some Devil Riders in blood.
Yep, we're done here.
Gormash, handle the intruder for me. I put you in charge for a reason. Lock this whole place down.
You heard the lady. Take him out.
There was no way in, so the Vault Hunter set about creating a nuisance to draw them out, starting with some of their prized, ill-gotten goods.
Racking him up!
They may have been filthy outlaws, but they still enjoyed a nice bath. Vault Hunter hit him where it hurts.
Another step in Sato's journey awaits at a nearby journal. See if you can find it.
Devil Rider hideout was stocked with spoils. Munitions, core, you name it. We got into position, but something stayed in my hands. Devil Riders were gathered around a screaming fella, tattooing him. The ink was sparkling with core. Soon the fella passed out from the pain. Devil Riders laughed. That's when we let loose. Rivers ran red that night, but they'd cleared by morning when we filled our canteens.
Another cache. Sato's personal munitions. You weren't a bounty hunter.
Next!
Tiny corpse, that's what I say.
Not the hot water. Oh, man. I was really looking forward to a nice dip later on. Guess we'll have to fix it once you're dead, Gunslinger.
They weren't taking the bait, so it was time to find something a little more destructive.
As a lady I very much admire once said, fire solves many things.
There was bound to be something highly flammable about. A little improvised explosive would do the trick. Whether it was a good idea or a bad idea, well, that was hard to say.
They're trying to burn down my damn bathhouse. That's it. Get up there and stop them, you bastards.
Well, that sure got their attention. At the time, it was just another gunfight. It wasn't until a few years later we all started calling that day the Bathhouse Massacre. Scent of lavender and blood hung in the air. The Vault Hunter moved deeper into the heart of the hideout, figuring that's where the storm would be.
All right, Gunslinger, all right. Step into my office and let's settle this according to the code.
bring you many kills. I used to have one just like that. Buy yourself a mod.
Fine tapestry on that fella. Amid the spoils of war, Vault Hunter knows the sign. Vault Hunter justifiably and intelligently came to the conclusion that this was a key to a secret room. Every hideout's got one or two.
You've got grit, Gunslinger, I'll give you that. Should have killed you when I had the chance. But right now, I got a train to catch. See you around. Oh, and when you get back to town, tell the hatchet she'll be alongside.
Now, I'd like to tell you that's where the Vault Hunter found the stone, but that ain't the truth.
Hey, somebody out there? If it wouldn't trouble
You overly much. I'd appreciate some help getting out of here.
Well, well. It's about time someone came along. Was thinking I might die here. Guess not. You did come here to save this old troubadour, didn't you?
Not really. Where's the stone?
Stone, huh? You know, it's the damnedest thing. Butcher Rose was making me play this melody to the stone over and over. Don't really know why. It sounded like Rose ran off with the stone because you were nipping at her heels. Don't know where she took it, but I do know this. The stone, it ain't a stone.
What the hell is it then?
It's an egg.
If you can believe it. I swear to ruin. It's true. Some kind of monster from the
Company days. Rose called it the Ruiner. Go on, see for yourself.
Before the Vault Hunter came to town, Ruiner was just a word. But since then, folks make signs on their hearts when they hear it. Juno would want to see this.
Thanks for springing me. I'll see you back in Vestige. Hopefully. Hard to believe. We've been sleeping next to this monstrous thing for all these years. This is gonna make for one hell of a song.
Time to head back to town and tell Juno the news.
Get me down. Been tried and tied, taken from my
That badge should be mine.
Vault Hunter figured it was time to show Juno the big and ugly that Rose was looking to hatch.
Hey, bounty hunter. Titus was just leaving.
Yeah, I think I'd better be off. For your sake, Juno. You be careful around the hatchet, Tomodachi. She's got so much blood on her hands, she can't see the lines anymore.
Well, how'd it go up there? If you didn't find the stone, I'm guessing it's bad news.
The stone is really an egg for a company monster called the Ruiner.
The Ruiner.
Wait, something's wrong.
Devils! Incoming!
Mercy, protect us! Just feeding the birds.
Devils in town? That don't make no damn sense. They never come up here. Don't
body count!
Nice fighting, bounty hunter. Now come on.
Fancy looking tech right there. Didn't seem like the Vault Hunter could use it yet, though.
Yep.
What's the plan, Sheriff?
Oh, don't you call me that. Now walk with me.
Yeah!
About what Titus said.
Look, I used to be a devil rider. They called me the Hatchet. I killed plenty in my time, and I'll take that to my grave. That's why the town
Don't trust me. We used to just raid the town for supplies. But when Rose took over, things changed. She wanted a massacre. I couldn't take that kind of blood on my hands, so night before, I slipped out to warn these towny bastards. Even helped them fight off the devil riders myself.
After that, Sheriff let me stay. Said you ain't gonna find forgiveness here, but you can damn well fight for it. Titus thinks I'm fighting to save the town. More like I'm trying to save myself. Anyway, we're gonna fight this fight together. I just thought you should know. Sheriff had some guns here. I'd say you earned them.
That thing would eventually prove to be a handy bit of tech. Not just yet, but eventually.
Rose used to talk about it from time to time. We all thought she was touched. Guess we were wrong. Now, I don't know how Rose plans to hatch that egg, but there's someone who might. Old crone by the name of Letta. Lives in the forest. Go see what she knows.
Oh, it was a hell of a thing, the Hatchet turning on the Devil Riders like she did. Whew. When Rose found out, she put quite the price on Juno's head. Even offered some extra coins. Some mean bastard could manage to do the deed with her own hatchet. That's how they met Slim, with his backside in the sand and beat half hollow. Vault Hunter decided to lend a hand, seeing as they were already in the neighborhood.
I think I busted my dang coccyx. Oh, I think I spotted a court. Mighty obliged. Those fellas are as loose as a noose and twice as twisted. They took my money and tossed me on my behind. I'd avenge myself, but my shooting hand's about as steady as a snake with two rattles.
I once trained our squad's pet cat to shoot, and he went on to earn the Vladov Sash of Valor. I'll train you up.
Heck, I'll do it if it means I can settle my score with Drunk William. And I know just the place to practice. Follow me.
Slim's daddy, Lightning Luke, was something of a local legend. When Slim was born, he was a spitting image. Now he's all grown, except for the spine. Most everybody was tickled they could kick Luke's boy around. But if anyone's got dueling in the blood, it's Slim.
Sometimes I sneak back here to enjoy my drinks in solitude and safety. There's some bottles lying about. Maybe you can show me some of that sharpshooting of yours? Just give those bottles the old whoop whoop. Go on. Well, don't that beat all? You're a damn fine shot, friend. How'd you manage that?
Years of training and hundreds of combat missions. We're pressed for time, though, so you just focus on aiming for the center of mass.
Whoa, what a thrill! I'm feeling fresher than a two-mint julep. How'd I do?
That was some of the worst shooting I've ever seen. If you were in my squad, we'd confiscate your hands, stuff them into pierogies, and feed them to the cat.
Wow, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. But what if Drunk William shoots me? Wish I had some armor.
Slim wasn't about to cross irons with Drunk William with nothing but stitches and sand to keep him standing. Vault Hunter knew they'd have to find some protection for him if they wanted him to grow the stones for a duel.
Yeah, I see you there.
Manhole cover's not the most hygienic armor, but it keeps a man from getting extra holes.
Perfect. I'm gonna go get ready for the duel before I forget all the training. Boy, if my papa could see me now, my first duel, my fingers are all in fits, I tell you. Ain't no turning back now. I'll wait here while yous go tell that no-good, low-down, lousy, lack-wit Drunk William that I'm a calling him out to duel.
Drunk William liked to think he was the toughest mother's son this side of the sand.
You should have seen the look on Slim's face.
I just want to drink my sarsaparilla tea in peace, he says. Sure, I said. Drink up.